welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a get to know me tag video. I haven't actually been tagged in it, but I just thought if I ask these questions to myself, then you would get to know me a little bit more. So there's 30 questions and I'm just going to go through them. So where do you live? I live in Sunderland, which is in the northeast of England. Who is your first best friend? My first best friend was when I was 15 years old and her name is Melissa. How tall are you? I am 5'3". Dogs or cats? Cats. Funniest moment throughout high school? Well, fun fact is that I actually didn't go through secondary school all the way through. I went back in year 10 just to get GCSE, so I didn't really have that many funny moments. I did really enjoy drama class though. We didn't really get to do much. We had like a transition in teachers, but I would say that was my favourite time is the drama class. What year were you born? I was born in 1994, which makes me 26. Are you in or have you gone to college? When I left school I was going to go to college and go into childcare, and then I decided not to because I just let my anxiety get the better of us, and then I didn't go to college or didn't get any qualifications that type of way or in that routine. Next one is, what is your favourite drink? And my favourite drink at the moment is Pepsi Max Raspberry or a caramel frappuccino from Starbucks. What is your spirit animal and why? An elephant on my arm, and I would say that is my spirit animal. The reason being is because like from when I was a child growing up even till now, I always have my weight against me. People throughout the years just constantly bullied me, but instead of taking it to a different extreme, I decided to get it tattooed to me and show that I'm kind of strong in a sense. You're wearing perfume, what scent is it? I am currently wearing the Paco Rabanne Pure Excess perfume. I absolutely love that perfume. My boyfriend got me it for Christmas and birthday, so he repurchased. Your coffee, and I would say coffee because I like frappuccinos, I like iced coffee, I like iced latte, I just like everything coffee. Coffee, chocolate and everything, honestly. Absolute best. What are your life goals? So I want, it's really boring, but I want to buy a house, not to be in debt, and to buy a really nice car. At the moment I've got a Fiat 500 and I just want to buy a new car. I want to have the opportunity to buy a brand new car from the actual dealership rather than like a second-hand sort of dealership. What sports do you play or have you played? I have played tennis, but I wouldn't say it was like proper match of anything. It was just more of in school. Badminton as well. Have any books you read changed your life? I wouldn't say it changed my life, but there are a few that stick with me. So there's obviously the Harry Potter books, they're amazing. I obviously grew up reading them. Then I've got The Catcher in the Rye. Well, I haven't actually physically got the book, but my brother has, and it's just amazing. I do have J.K. Rowling's other books, the crime fiction novels by Robert Galbraith or something. I can't remember his surname, but I do have those books as well, and they're quite amazing too. Do you speak any languages, and if you do, how well? No, but I would absolutely love to speak a different language. Just being bilingual would be amazing, and then you could go to Italy or France or something like that and just be able to order from a menu and not worry about if you're saying something wrong. One is, are you single or taken? So I said before that my boyfriend got me the perfume, so I'm taken. What is your idea of a dream date? So this isn't, I would take this as not a first date, but an actual just a date in general. I have a walk down the beach and have some ice cream or a bag of chips or something like that, or just a nice meal in a cinema, or a meal and a cinema at on the same night. That would be 90 please, really. I would have either of those. How long was your longest relationship? So it's the one I'm currently in. I've been with him for 3 years. How would you describe your fashion sense? So I don't really have a fashion sense. I wish I did. I wish I could keep up with the trends. I do love River Island, Primark, H&M. I love Hollister, but I don't actually have a sense of style. I haven't really been into it as much, just because I've been up and down with my weight and things like that. To delve into that side of things purely because I want to lose weight first, and then I want to experiment with it. What is your go-to hairstyle? So it's curly. I used a straightener to curl my hair today, but I've got 2 curling ones. I've got the tapered one, and then I've just got a normal. I've got babbless. The next question is, how many siblings do you have? So I have 4. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. What is your go-to fast food meal? So I don't particularly go to fast food places, but if me and my partner do, we usually go to McDonald's. And I'm really funny, I'm really picky eater, and I wouldn't have the McChicken sandwich, but I would have 2 of the little burgers, the Mayo chicken burgers with some fries, and Smarties, McFlurry as well. That's really nice. Do you use Mac or PC? So I've got a Lenovo laptop that I've had for absolute years, probably about 7 or 8 years, and it's really, really slow. So I'm going to save up and get an iMac, because I can't wait because I've got an iPhone. So I would absolutely love to just have an iMac and for it to be matching and everything. So yeah, PC at the moment, but Mac. I want a Mac. Most memorable vacation moment. So I was thinking about this question, and I don't actually have. There's quite a few memories, but I wouldn't really say like one of them like tops the other or anything. Like all of them are really nice. So I'm trying to think. So we went to Marmaris in Turkey, and we had this excursion stay where we could drive a buggy thing. I can't remember what it's called. Reese drove it, but I didn't drive it. I was too scared and nervous too. Basically, got us to drive around in a track thing, and then they'd put mud all over our faces, and then we went up into mud puddles and everything, and I absolutely loved that. Absolutely. Would definitely do that again if we go back tomorrow. What are your morning and evening routines? So I do a 9 to 5 job. Well, technically 9 to 5, but I work 7 to 3. So my morning routine is purely just get up and get out. I don't actually put makeup on for work. And then I actually take breakfast and lunch with me to work rather than have breakfast in the house. And then the evening routine is I finish at 3 o'clock. So if the gyms were open, we would probably more than likely try and get a quick gym session in there. And then I would just cook tea and watch a bunch of YouTube videos, because I prefer to watch YouTube videos than the actual TV. So that's pretty much it. Shower and go to bed and then do it all over again. So the next question is, what is your favourite movie? My favourite movie is Pulp Fiction. I love Quentin Tarantino films. Me and my brother used to watch all of them together when we lived in the same house. And I just have really good memories of watching that, and I've probably seen it about 5 or 6 times, probably even more to be honest, but I absolutely love Pulp Fiction. There's I've seen like the actual dance scene as a picture frame, and I really want that. I really want that picture frame. Do you have any bad habits? Next question is, do you have it? I have quite a lot of bad habits. So I have bad eating habits, which is obvious. But I bite the skin on my nails, and to the point, because I think it's anxiety related, but it's to the point of like where it gets really sore, and then I have to put like hand cream on and things like that. The next question is, who are your favourite YouTubers? So I've watched YouTube probably just after I finished school. My sisters and my mum they don't wear makeup, or they don't curl their hair, they don't have any hair straighteners or things like that. They just basically have like a hair dryer, and that's it. So I watched YouTube probably since about 2011. Well, a little bit before that, 2010 onwards. And I've literally subscribed to about 100 people. But at the moment, that was a bit like a big intro for that question, but at the moment I absolutely love Emma's rectangle videos. I really enjoy Sammy Maria. There's a newer YouTuber that I've discovered, and she's amazing. Her name is Sean Gelman, or Gelman, sorry if I've butchered your name, I really don't mean it, I just don't know how to pronounce your surname. Marie, and then Mia Stammer, but she's known as Mia Sayoko now. I don't know how to pronounce her middle name either, but honestly I watched so many that I couldn't even. October is a really good YouTuber as well. She's just bought a house and it looks amazing already, and her videos are really long but she keeps you interested, and I love the way she films her videos. What I'll do is all my favourite YouTubers that I really enjoy watching and that I can absolutely say that I watch all the time, I'll put in the description box. Tell us one thing about you that you wouldn't know, that my viewers wouldn't know. So my name is actually pronounced Ayla and not Ayla. The Turkish way of saying it is Ayla too. They said when we went over there, they said that if my name was meant to be pronounced Ayla, then it needed to be spelt with an E. But it's actually, my dad actually named me, and he got it from the Jean All Earth children's books, and the main character in those books is called Ayla, and that's who I'm named for. I hope you really enjoyed the video. I am still a bit camera shy, so I'm trying to loosen up a bit and get used to it, because it is a bit funny just talking to a camera. But I do really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.